So you would think, right, with the supercharger that the ZL1 1LE wouldn't be as loud as the SS1LE, but in my opinion, it's actually louder.
See the difference in lights of the SS1LE. Y'all see how, yeah, they on. You see how mean that is and how like it's outlined, and then he also has this at the bottom. That makes it real sexy to me.
Remember.
Yeah, there's love, there's hate, lies and games, faith.
All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. And today we're getting ready to go meet up with the 100 Gang Nate, and we're gonna check out his ZL1 1LE, and we're gonna compare it to our SS1LE. And this is a 1SS1LE with the manual gearbox. And we're gonna make an argument for why you may want to purchase this SS1LE over the ZL1 1LE. And believe it or not, like, you know, other than the money, there is actually, you know, an argument, because for the ZL1 1LE, is obviously, that's like a $70,000 to $80,000 car, depending on which dealership you go to and, you know, the market situation and all that. So it's roughly, you know, 70 to 80,000, and the SS1LE is like a $47,000 to $55,000 car. This one I got for $50,000 out the door, so I think I got a pretty decent deal. But there's some very huge differences between the two. So we're gonna go meet up with him now, and you guys could decide which one fits your lifestyle better. Let's go. All right, guys, so we're back outside with 100 Gang Nate.
100 Gang ain't no gang.
And I've been waiting to do this video, right? So this video is SS1LE versus ZL1 1LE. Which one should you get, right? All right, so let's start off first. Price. How much did you spend on this car?
I spent 78 racks on this car.
78,000.
Right.
78,000. Okay, let's bring you over here now.
I think we should pop the hood.
Yeah. Oh no, we good. But that's exactly what we're getting ready to do. So 78,000. How much you think I spent on my SS1LE?
I'd say 52 to 55,000.
50,000 out the door. I got a heck of a deal. Yeah, because it's a 1SS, you know? Okay. So yeah, so 50,000 out the door. So your car is how much more expensive? You good with math?
28 more thousand.
28 more thousand. Now let's be real. We had a little bit of fun in the road, right? Right. Would you say that your car is 28,000 faster than the SS1LE?
Absolutely not.
It's literally a slight difference, you know, depending on the race. Because obviously if we went on the track, I think that this car probably gapped the heck out of the SS1LE.
But even on the track, I think it's on like a second.
Yeah, it's like a second. It's like but a second.
28,000 though.
Yeah, 28,000. God, yeah. So that's a whole lot of money, right? But let's see what you get for that money. Open yours up. Let's see what it's like on the inside.
Actually, I spent an extra Honda Civic.
For real.
Toyota Corolla.
Yeah. For this, look at this plush interior, guys. So the thing that I love about how Nate spec'd his on out, like you got the Alcantara and everything here, right? But look at the red guts. Look at the red. What do you call this?
They had a red. What they call them? Red knee pads.
Okay, well the knee pads I think is over here.
I don't know what they call this.
Yeah, but it's like maybe shoulder pads, whatever you want to call it, whatever. But it's red. Then you got the lights that change color here. You got the Bose speaker system. Now, mind you, you can get some of these things on your 2SS 1LE if you go for 2SS. But I'm just saying, all he did was get the ZL1 1LE. He didn't have to worry about no 2SS, 1SS, whatever, you know, or you know, 1 ZL1, 2 ZL1, whatever. It's already in here. He got the red seat belts. You got the seats are a little bit different. You got the ZL1 on the seats, the Recaro seats. You got the Chevy Performance on the Alcantara right there, right? And the carbon fiber shift now. You got the carbon fiber dash over there, right? You got, it's so many things that make this car real special. You got the carbon fiber wing. Like, I think this wing is like $5,000 or something. Yeah, $5,000 just for the wing, and you can feel it, and that's legit carbon fiber, right? Then another thing, right? So look at the wing here. So it's the carbon fiber wing here. Then you look at my little plastic wing here.
Here we go.
Yeah, but it's fine. Like, I'm happy with the way it looks. because initially I didn't even like the wing. I thought the wing was like a bit much, but it's grown on me. Like I like it a lot more now, right? Now here's some key differences between the SS1LE and the ZL1 1LE, and most people don't realize this. You would think that, well, go ahead, pop your hood real quick. I'll pop mine as well. Yeah. All right, you see the interior of the SS1LE, the 1SS1LE. 2SS be slightly different, but you know, it's clean. So you saw his almost Alcantara with the Chevy Performance on there. Mine is like leather, and then you got the same Recaro seats, but very different. His own, a lot more stylish, a lot more fancy. I don't have the light there or the light there, so, and just regular speakers, right? But let's get into the hood. Underneath the hood,
Meat and potatoes.
yep. So all I have is this air raid intake here, right? But you see that there? Nothing there. Just a boring engine cover and the air intake. His own is stock. We got this mean LT4 engine with the supercharger on the top. And this supercharger, it sounds good. It gives him a lot more horsepower. Like mine is 455 horsepower. Yours is what, 650?
Yep.
So yeah, a whole lot more horsepower, like 200 more horsepower, and just a magnificently built vehicle, right? So if you're going to compare differences, obviously underneath the hood, supercharger, SS1LE, no supercharger, right? So let's close them. But we both got the Chevrolet Performance, and you see the same thing here. Got the Chevrolet Performance on there, but that's about it. You know, completely different engines. And then I have the heat extractor here on mine. It's like a little itty bitty, you know, heat extractor. I mean, it works, like you see it works. But then he has a huge gaping heat extractor that gets everything out of there. Like that thing is huge. And I think probably does a little bit more there, right? Yeah, so huge heat extractor there. He's got the dive planes and the canards, right? And look how huge his canards is, right here. You got these dive planes here, and a huge, like a whole lot of cooling. I think for the brakes, for the engine, for everything. There's a whole lot of cooling there. The grill, huge, massive grill. Got the ZL1 logo right there. You got the flow tie right there. All right. On mine, you got the SS, no flow ties, blacked out, and we got moderate cooling.
I like that front though.
Yeah, I mean it's a good looking front. I think so. All right, so
I got a question for you.
What's that?
I feel like the SS1LE lights looks way better than the ZL1.
I would agree with that. I think that's one of the few areas where the SS1LE shines over the ZL1 1LE. And let's start yours up, and I'll start mine up, and we'll kind of show you why. Oh, I got to get that start when you start it. Hold on. All right, go for it. All right, so let's see the ZL1 1LE lights. Turn your lights on. All right, so that's the lights right there on the ZL1 1LE. You see it has like kind of like, I think it's like an older light pattern, but it's like, you know, kind of like a, oh, it looks like a dot 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 type of light pattern. And I feel like the SS1LE is a lot more, I don't know, how would you say? A lot more linear. It's like it's not as broken up. It's like all in one piece. So let's do this real quick, right? And I want you guys to figure out, so you would think, right, with the supercharger that the ZL1 1LE wouldn't be as loud as the SS1LE, but in my opinion it's actually louder, and I'll show you why. Good, give us a rev real quick. Another. God, that was loud already. All right, go ahead. Yeah, that is loud. And here's something that you don't realize. Oh, hold on, before we even turn off, Is that Apple CarPlay or something?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So yeah, so I think both cars have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and stuff. All right, you can shut it off. I don't want to get like my hand burnt, but yeah. But here's something people don't realize. Like if you look at the shape of his exhaust, it kind of looks like a horn. Like it's loud and it's a bigger exhaust, right? The tip is a little bit bigger. It's a bigger hole. That's what she said. and then you have the SS1LE. It's like a smaller hole, and it doesn't look like a horn. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's why I think, you know, and plus, you know, I'm guessing the diameter of the piping on the ZL1 1LE versus the SS1LE is probably bigger on the ZL1. But I'm gonna go ahead and start up the SS1LE. Oh, Q dropped. Hold on. Oh, Q the County dropped. And I'm out here recording. All right, don't worry, Q. I'll tune in later. We outside right now. All right. So you beat me in the comment wars. Is that what you're showing right now?
That's what I'm doing right now. This is why he gets stomped in the comments.
For real, because I'll be outside working, man. Yeah, I'm not happy about this. Don't worry, I'll be back though. But yeah, so let's go over this, right? So you said the lights on the SS1LE looks better?
Right.
All right, so first, before we get to the lights, we'll do an exhaust sound and you can, you know, compare and see which one sounds better.
All right, cool. I bet. I'm about to show y'all the lights, and y'all will see the difference in lights of the SS1LE. Y'all see how, yeah, they on. You see how mean that is and how like it's outlined, and then he also has this at the bottom. That makes it real sexy to me. And when you see it like full circle, like when it's coming down, like when you see it behind you or you see it coming up on you, I just feel like it looks so much more aggressive, to be honest. Yep.
And then I'll show you something else, right? So one thing both of our cars have, I don't know if you can see it, but we got the heads up display. I don't know if you guys can see that in there, but yeah, so some things that you get with that are very similar. We both have the heads up display. His own mine's a 2021, yours a 2022, right? Yep. Yeah, so his own with the 2022, he has the mirror that when you flip it, you can see through the rear camera that he has on there. So this one doesn't have it as a 2021 model year. But yeah, with the 2022s, that is an option. You can get in that. You can get it with the 2SS 1LE, and you can get it obviously with the ZL1s and the ZL1s 1LE. So let that factor in. That's another, you know, chunk of that 28,000, like you know. But so yeah, so he had the carbon fiber insert here. Mine is leather. You know, it's like soft touch.
Oh yeah, I got a key for them too.
What's that?
When you order, I got a key. Like when you order the carbon fiber insert, they're gonna charge you $500, but you actually can get it yourself for like $200.
Where?
I forgot the Spark. You know the place that provides all the Camaro parts.
Oh yeah. I think like GM Authority or one of them,
right,
like that. And
they actually got the OEM part, and you can get it for $200.
Okay, so yeah, see, that's something else that you guys got game on today. Oh, something that I just realized. So we got to figure this out if his car has it, but on my car. Yeah, I might have to get out to do this one, yo.
Right, I already know where you going.
Yeah, you already know where I'm going. We gotta figure that out now, because that's important, right? So, hold on. Let me put the car back in the park. All right, yeah, because I didn't want to have it roll back. All right. But, yeah. So, with the rear seats, and this is how you open up the rear here. With the SS1LE, we have this cord here that you can pull like so and pull down our rear seat, right? So we can pull it down by pulling this cord here, that little lever there, and just close it back like that. Let's see if the ZL1 1LE has that. Hold on. Nope. Let's find out. Oh no, there's no such cord. He's got the red seat belts back there, but no cord. Oh, no extendo seat, cuz. Yeah, for real. So yeah, so that's another thing. So it comes in really handy because obviously with the Camaros, like with these, with the back here, you see I have all these things here in the back of my trunk. I can extend, open up, you know, the back seat there, and if I have something that really big that I need to transport, I can still push it through and it'll go through. You can't do that in a ZL1 1LE.
You know another thing that Chevy I feel like choked on?
What's that?
The folding mirrors. They should have gave us folding mirrors, man.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I like the way our mirrors look, though.
I like the way they look. They crazy. Imagine them folding when you pull it up.
Oh yeah, but I think they did it. Yeah, it's definitely like a one-piece thing. But we got the mirrors are very similar. It's like almost like identical, really, when you look at it.
Same,
yeah. So there's a lot of things that are very similar, but you know, some things are very different. Like another thing to keep in mind, right? On the ZL1 1LE, his front tires, I believe, are 305s, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's 305s on the front and then 325s on the rear. And that's crazy. Like, this man got 305s on the front. and then when you bring it over to the SS1LE, we have 285s on the front, and they're both 20s. Yours is 20s as well, right?
19.
Oh, yours 19s? Yep. Okay, so that's another thing. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right, yeah, because it's track based. All right, so on the ZL1 1LE, Nate just corrected me. It's 19-inch rims on the SS1LE. It's 20-inch rims, so it's 20 versus 19. And I do believe, like, if you look at both, I feel like the SS1LE wheel looks better than the ZL1, but the ZL1 1LE wheel is still better to me than the regular ZL1. What do you think?
I like the regular ZL1 wheels. To be honest,
better than the ZL1 1LE wheels?
I feel like the SS1LE and the ZL1 got better rims because I like the spokes.
Oh, okay. Well, I personally just, you know, and this is being unbiased, I feel like the SS1LE have one of the best looking wheels, period.
I know it's the best wheel on Camaros, period.
Yeah.
All the tiers, this is the best one.
I agree. But we have similar brakes. I think it's 6-piston Brembos up front, but look at the size of the rotor on it. Thing looks like a huge extra large pizza, and mine looks like a medium.
That's what she said.
So yeah, so he got the bigger rotor. He got the bigger rotor, but I got the bigger wheel. So that's what she said. Which one you going for? You want the rotor or you want the wheel? So the SS1LE has the bigger wheels. The ZL1 1LE has the bigger rotors, but we have the same brakes. We got the same, and I think yours is 4-piston in the rear too, right?
Same thing.
Yeah. But the tire size is different, yeah. So 325s on the rear in the ZL1 1LE, and then you got 305s in the rear in the SS1LE. So I think, right, and this is just based on what I've seen, if you want to go to a track, the way your car drives is very similar to that Ferrari F8 Tributo that we drove. And I think even Joey had agreed to saying that the F8 Tributo, because he owns it, and he's like, he driven a ZL1 1LE, and he was like, dude, it was very difficult to tell the difference between the two. They felt very similar, and the power band and just how they handled the road and all of that, you know. So I would give track use, it's not even a question. You got to get the ZL1 1LE. There's not going to be too many things that can keep up with it on a track. And when I say track, I mean like a road course, you know, like even I could even see this thing doing well on like time attack type deals, because it's so, you know, it's so dialed in, you know.
Basically, I put it like this: this car will do better in any event that me and Ant do.
Now you guys already know Race Car Friends is the driver mod, right? So even in the stock form, like we have some fun between these two cars, but I felt from just, you know, driving both, because, you know, Nate was gracious enough to let us drive his car, and I felt how special it is, but I also can feel the differences. And am I being total honest? And I was saying, like, if I did the full bolt-on setup in a quarter-mile race, I would be able to probably beat this ZL1 1LE in a quarter-mile race, because it's that close in power that if you up the power on the SS1LE, you could be right there. But even with the up power on a road track, a road course or something, this car it has so many things that the power won't make up for it. It just won't. Like it's made for the track. Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree with that. And even they said, like, comparing this to the normal ZL1, it's like all the special stuff that the 1LE does is underneath.
Yes, it's yes. The suspension even is different from the ZL1 1LE versus the SS1LE. The suspension is way more dialed in. Like like I drove mine feels almost like a regular SS compared to yours, like as far as like comfort. Mine's, I get real comfortable and relaxed in it. Yours feels like it's go time. Like it feels like it's go time all the time. You know what I mean? Yeah. So if you want something, if your thing is the quarter mile, I would say get the SS1LE, because you can have fun modding it and it will be just as fast, if not faster, than the ZL1 1LE in a quarter mile or a straight line race. But if it involves any type of turns and corners, get you the ZL1 1LE. And another thing too, if you want to just stand out and be like, you know, the king of the road, or the King Camaro, then the King Camaro is the ZL1 1LE. Like, you just got to be honest about that. I mean, just look at it, guys. Like, the presence of it is like no other car to me. Like, there's very few cars that have this presence, especially in this color. Like, we gotta go to a car show or something, and I can guarantee you, with this thing cleaned up and stuff at a car show, you're probably gonna get just as much looks as some of the exotics that's out there.
Like, even like just on a regular day, even today when I was at Chipotle, guy rolls by, pulls out his camera. It's people see it and like, what is it?
Yeah, it just looks different, man. Like, just you know, it's a beautiful car. But if you're more like me and you like kind of going under the radar a little bit, but you still want to have fun, you know, it's like it's smooth. You know, it's smooth. It's got a look to it.
Like, to be honest, like with the look of the SS1LE, it's like, I don't know, man. I don't really know how to do it, because at some point, what I was gonna do, I was gonna remove the wing and put like a wicker bill on the back,
right?
Because I just love the scoop of the way that your spoiler looks. It makes it just look like, I don't know, man. It's just like,
I think it's got a smooth look to it.
Like, my car got like braids. Yours got that nice fade. It's like,
oh yeah. I know exactly. Yes. I would agree with that. Yeah. So, you know, he just put it perfectly. Braids, dreadlocks, fade, smooth out fade, basically. Like,
it's really clean cut.
Yeah. I agree, man. I agree. So, yo, you want to let's finish up this video here. We got to go where the lighting is right, because you was like running away from the camera. I don't know why. All right. So we're gonna finish out in front of the very special ZL1 1LE. And then here's another thing too. If you're a car collector and you want to get a car that's going to really appreciate in value, get the ZL1 1LE. Because I just know, like, in the future, these things are going to skyrocket in value. I would not be surprised if in maybe just 5 to 10 years, these cars will be going for $250,000 when you're looking at them on the used market. Like, it sounds a little bit crazy now. Yeah, exactly. I think with the SS1LE, you know, if you took care of it, you have it and it's spec'd out right and stuff, probably I would say it depends, right? Because I know some people don't like the lights and the stuff in the 2SS. They feel like it kind of looks kind of gimmicky. Like the 1SS, it just looks like it's ready for action. And I'll show you what you mean, right? So like with your car, it works. Like, open it up real quick. Like, your car works because it's like things match. Like, you have the red, you got red here, you got red here, and then you have the light there. So it all just kind of works together, and it makes the car feel real special, right? But then when you get to, like, if you did not spec out with the red guts and all that, and you don't have the red interior, it's gonna look weird, right? Just having the red, white, and blue lights here, and everything else is black. You know what I mean? So for me, I like this look because it's all blacked out. It just looks it fits, you know? It's like light, you know, dark colors, dark gray and all of that. Mind you, I still wanted the lights. But actually, I think I would have just been happy with the lights here in the door. That I would have been happy with, and just keep this blacked out like this, because I think that looks good where it just says Camaro right there. But if you're somebody that wants the car to really appreciate and go up in value, then I would say get the 2SS 1LE. And it, you know, in the future that may end up going for like 50 to 100,000, depending on who's looking to buy it, because when everything's electric, everybody's going to want to get these cars, you know. But the real deal, if you really want to get the most on your return, get the ZL1 1LE, especially if you can get it for under 80,000 now. I say get it, because it's going to be worth it later on. Yeah. So anything you want to add, Nate?
If you get the ZL1 1LE, make sure you get the manual.
Yes, yes. The manual is going to be the car of choice, I feel, in the future. Hold on, I thought that was a Teggy for a second, but it's a Hyundai, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, my bad. We was about to shout Q out again. Oh yeah, we didn't even do it this video. So yo, shout out to the whole MOC. Right. We got 100 Gang Nate here. We got Q the Cat that just dropped this video. He's probably cursing me out right now because I ain't comment yet. But I'm outside, Q. I apologize. Right. And then shout out to Blueprint 1LE and us as well, race car friends. Like that's the whole crew, man. So if you guys want to like see cool videos, see cool comparison videos like these and fun, we got some racing coming too, because in a little bit Nate and I gonna head to the track and we're gonna see who the real King Ding-a-ling is. You know?
You gotta say that to that.
My bad. Pause. Oh man, I had to get that one out. All right guys, so hope you guys enjoyed this video, and with that, race car friends out. It remembers. It 100% remembers. My man dirty. He told get off the court. He said get off the court. I got it. Nah, I didn't see a push off. He spent off. He spent off and faded.
He pushed me before the spin. He pushed off, bro.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, that's why